Hi there everybody, I hope you're all well. It's me, Tom. Welcome to the channel, and this is the reaction side of the channel. This is the section where I'm going to be reacting to different bits of comedy that have inspired me throughout the years, and giving you my thoughts on it at the end. To kick off this reaction, it's the first video I've ever done like this. I picked one of my favourite films ever, the South Park Bigger, Longer, Uncut, and the opening song to it, which is called Mountain Town. It's one of the greatest openings to any musical ever, and certainly to any comedy film. If you haven't watched the film, then stop watching this video straight away and go and watch the film, or maybe just watch this with me and see if you like it. But you should like it. This is one of the greatest comedies ever made. If you haven't clicked subscribe yet, click subscribe. I'm going to be doing way more reaction videos, and you're going to be able to I'm going to introduce you to loads of different bits of comedy that I think are excellent. So without further ado, let's just watch the whole thing straight through, and then I'll give you my thoughts at the end. I hope you enjoy it. It's genuinely amazing. So here we go, the opening, Mountain Town, to South Park, the film Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to those strings. Joyous.
Oh, the snow's pure and white on the earth, rich and brown. Just another Sunday morning in my quiet mountain town. The sun is shining and the grass is green under the 3 feet of snow, I mean. This is a day when it's hard to wear a frown. All the happy people stop to say hello.
Get out of my way!
Even though the temperature's low. It's a perfect Sunday morning in my quiet little mountain town.
Well, good morning, Stan.
Mom, can I have $8 to see a movie?
A movie?
Yeah, it's gonna be the best movie ever. It's a foreign film from Canada.
All right, here you go. But be back for supper.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, what a picture-perfect child. Just like Jesus, he's tender and mild. He'd wear a smile while he wore a thorny crown. What an angel with a heart so sweet and sure, and a mind so open and pure. Thank God we live in this quiet redneck mountain town.
Dude, wake up! Kenny, come on!
Boom!
Kenny, the Terrence and Phillip movie is out. You want to come?
Where do you think you're going? You can't. You have to go to church. Well, fine. You go ahead and miss church, and then when you die and go to hell, you can answer to Satan.
Okay. You can see your breath hanging in the air. You see homeless people, but you just don't care. It's a sea of smiles in which we'd be glad to drown. That's right, it's Sunday morning in our quiet little white bread redneck mountain town. Ready, Ike? Kick the baby! Kick the baby.
Ike, you broke another window! That's a bad baby! Bad baby!
Kyle, we're going to the Terrence and Phillip movie. Oh my God, dude!
Kyle, where are you going?
We're going ice skating.
Well, take your little brother out with you.
Ma, he's not even my real brother. He's adopted.
Do as I say, Kyle!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look at those frail and fragile boys. It really gets me down. The world is such a rotten place, and city life's a complete disgrace. That's why I moved to this redneck sugar in a quiet mountain town. Ike, big baby.
This program's brought to you by Snacky S'mores, the creamy fun of s'mores and a delightful cookie crunch.
And somebody's at the door.
Coming in.
I can't see the TV.
It's been 6 weeks since Saddam Hussein was killed by a pack of wild boars, and the world is still glad to be rid of him.
Oh, look, Eric, it's your little friends.
Fireman! What are you guys doing here? Oh, we did? Yes! Off to the movies we shall go, where we learn everything. Can I have 5 tickets to Tears and Philip Ashes of Fire, please?
No! Denied. Hey guys, so I hope you really enjoyed that. That was the opening song, and it's amazing. Here's my favourite bits about it. So essentially, to start off with, it's the best sort of example of a opening song. It does all what an opening song needs to be. It brings you into the world of South Park first and foremost. It does that really like visually, obviously, at the start, because it starts with the logo, the Paramount logo, and then it fades from that logo into the crudely cut out cartoon world of South Park. The mountain literally shifts into the cartoon style, so it's very visually like you're now in our world. It's and then the whole point of a song like this is it's sort of the same as like if you ever listen to Beauty and the Beast, that little town, it's a quiet village. You get the main protagonist, so Stan and Kyle are always like the heart of South Park, and you watch him then eventually Avengers assemble all the other main characters of the film, and while you're doing that, you have the parents who are sort of watching the kids go off, and the message that the parents will have is that they are aware that their kids are innocent, and that outside in the real world there is this danger, the horrors of the real world. And the reason why the parents don't want them to go and watch things like Terrence and Phillip is because they want to protect them from the outside horrors of the world. But the whole point that South Park makes in the film is that you can't protect kids from the outside horrors of the world. They're going to find out, they're going to be exposed to it. And that's a message that's still relevant today. That's why South Park's so good. The moral messages that South Park puts across are relevant today. Because if you just do, you can't be offended, you can't be shocked, you can't have your opinions tested, then you're just going to end up just living in this hate-filled world where you can't do anything. The whole film is about free speech and about how it's important to be exposed to all the elements of life, and to do it, and the best way to be exposed to it is by watching movies and by watching TV shows and songs. The most important line in the whole song is, it's one of the very final lines where it says, "Off to the movies we will go, where we learn everything that we know, because the movies teach us what our parents don't have time to say." And that is it's the crux of the entire film. You need to allow your kids to be exposed to things, and via TV and movies and films and songs, because that's the best way how they safely get exposed to it, and then they can build up an opinion and they can shape their own moral judgment of things. That's why artists have a responsibility as well. And South Park is a brilliant way to do it, because the way South Park gets away with being so offensive is because, so even though it's the crudely animated animation style that it has, and it is crudely animated, it's executed absolutely so purposefully and so well that the music, there's nothing amateur about the music at all. The music is so, it's as good as any musical you're ever going to see. And that contrast is what gives South Park weight. And it's morally, it's got so much to say about it. It's why it's so relevant today. It's why South Park has stood the test of time, is that it doesn't just do, I mean, it does obviously do just horrendously crude. And I mean, the next song in this thing is called "Shut Your Fucking Face, Uncle Fucker." But underneath all that, there is an actual seriousness and sincerity to the message that South Park is putting across. And that's what makes South Park rise above all its other contemporaries. It's so amazing. I love how the parents end up, they're so unwilling to take responsibility for themselves, and they're so unprepared to let their kids be exposed to bad things. They end up blaming Canada for everything, who are the people who give the Terence and Philip, Terence and Philip are Canadian. Obviously, the funny thing about that is that Canada is known globally as being like the nicest country ever. So the fact that rather than looking in on themselves, the parents, the American parents, they blame the sweet and innocent Canadians for doing what they should do, which is expose kids gradually to what the world is really like in a safe way. It's just such a clever way of doing stuff, and Trey Parker and Matt Stone are actual geniuses. And if you haven't seen South Park, go and watch the entire film, and then go and watch Team America, and then go and watch the Book of Mormon. They're just great. That is such a good way to start this reaction channel playlist. It's by no means the funniest song in the whole show, in the whole film. It's not the funniest one, but as far as the opening to this reaction channel, it's a really good one to start with. So go and watch the whole film now. South Park, absolute legends. If you enjoyed this reaction and you've got something from it, then please do hit subscribe and follow and like and comment down below what other bits of comedy or anything that you'd like me to react to. I'd really like to continue doing this. I think it's just going to be really fun. So let me know any bits of comedy or music or whatever that you'd like me to react to. Hit subscribe and follow, and thank you all for being part of this. I hope to see you in videos in the future. Cheers, bye.